In the dead of night, 9 experienced hikers tore open their own tent from the inside and fled into a blizzard without boots or jackets. Their bodies were found weeks later, scattered across the snow. One had a fractured skull, another was missing her tongue. And their clothing? It was radioactive. This is the Dyatlov Pass incident, and it has haunted scientists for over 6 decades. But what if I told you that the official explanation is a lie, and the true cause was something far more sinister? Stay with me, because the truth will chill you to the bone. It was February 1959, in the Ural Mountains of Russia. 10 experienced hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, set out to conquer the treacherous slopes of Kholat-Syakhl, which translates to a mountain of the dead. Only 9 would return, and they wouldn't be alive. When search parties finally found their campsite, they were met with a nightmare. The tent was collapsed, covered in snow, and sliced open from the inside. Footprints led downhill, barefoot, as if they had fled in sheer terror. But what were they running from? An avalanche? A Yeti? A secret Soviet weapons test? The evidence tells a different story. Let's examine the facts. The hikers' bodies were found at varying distances from the camp, some with fatal injuries that rival car crash victims. One had a fractured skull, another's chest was crushed, and a third was missing her tongue and eyes. Autopsies revealed internal bleeding without external wounds, suggesting a powerful pressure wave. And then there was the radiation. Their clothes were contaminated with radioactive particles. The official inquiry, closed by the Soviet authorities, concluded that the cause was an unknown compelling force. Yes, that's the official term. But the files were sealed for decades, and when they were finally released, they were incomplete. So what really happened? Some say it was a missile test gone wrong, and the hikers were collateral damage. Others whisper of a Yeti protecting its territory. But the most credible theory, backed by recent scientific studies, involves a rare weather phenomenon called a katabatic wind. This wind of the mountain can create sudden, violent gusts that would have torn the tent apart and pushed the hikers to their deaths. But does that explain the radiation? Or the missing tongue? Or the fact that some injuries were consistent with a high-force impact, like from a shock wave? Here's the thing, Russian scientists have recently re-examined the case using modern forensic techniques, and they found something that challenges every theory. It's not an avalanche. It's not a Yeti. It's something that has to do with the mountain itself. In the coming years, a new explanation will emerge, one that ties together all the bizarre evidence. But until then, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most terrifying unsolved mysteries of our time. And maybe, just maybe, the mountain is not done with its secrets. The true story, hidden behind the cold, is far more disturbing than any of us can imagine. And that, my friends, is why this mystery still haunts us today.